Why, in that case, is the Kennedy family called American royalty? When you just look, I'm not going to run through the names of the Kennedy family and their children, what they.
But they're not for.
They're called American royalty by all liberals, and Senator Kennedy voted for the war as well. I don't think any of his family are in Iraq, so it's just a cheap thing to say.
He didn't vote.
There is an issue here on the drinking and the morality question. If you set yourself up at a very high standard and you profess to be holier than thou, whether it comes to drinking or sex or any other issue, you're more likely to take a knock when you're found to be not.
Right.
You have to have a little bit of humility here.
This Christian fundamentalist crowd that George W. Bush runs around with certainly must have issues with the kind of things that you've been talking about. I believe myself that George W. Bush is no kind of Christian. He's pretending to be a Christian. It's all, what he's found, he's not found God, he's found the party of God. He found 70 million people that could propel him, Hezbollah, that could propel him into power. I always put it this way. The Christians believe in the prophets, peace be upon them. Bush believes in the prophets and how to get a piece of them.
Well, whatever he is, the National Enquirer this week, and there was a time when you said the National Enquirer and people thought of aliens, but the National Enquirer has been out ahead on many issues. So I'm not saying they're right about this, but they say he's drinking again. And when you think about some of the things that are associated with drinkers, showing up late, running up tabs you can't pay, picking fights with people who haven't attacked you. And then we got a couple of, I don't know if these pictures, but look at some of these pictures in the press lately. I mean, you know, when they're starting to write on your head with magic marker, you know you're in trouble with liquor when you're hooking up with the fatty. That's all I have to say about that one. This is one of my favorites. Kate Moss doing lines on Bush's ass. I mean... And my favorite.
Only the last one of those was unfair, because you have to say